we're gonna open this one up with a poem.
Dan, have you started the show?
I'm trying to.
You started the show.
I'm trying to. I'm trying.
Okay.
You all right?
I have a few questions for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Maybe I've got answers. Well, I guess we'll see. What's up?
I need to know. Oh, okay. I can't see anything. Where are my space glasses? Time glasses. Where did they go? There they are.
Your time wear?
Yeah, my time wear. Okay, refresh my memory. I feel like I've misremembered something.
Okay.
Doesn't it go? And don't stop me until I've said the whole thing, unless it's really important. Doesn't it go? You go. Hey, what would happen if you went back? What would you do if you went back in time? You walked into a bar and Adolf Hitler's baby was sitting at the bar. Would you kill the baby or give him a beer? Is that how it goes?
I don't think so. Also, I'm confused by the question.
Okay, the question. This is a question. Do you kill Adolf Hitler's baby or as a baby, or do you let him live?
That was the part that I got confused on. Is it Adolf Hitler as a baby, or is it Adolf Hitler's baby? No, Adolf
Hitler as a baby.
Okay, because I didn't think he had one.
No. I think he was impotent.
Okay. I would buy him a beer.
But is that how it goes? That's my question. Am I remembering the question correctly?
I think it's just whether or not you would kill him. I don't think a beer was involved.
Okay. I don't feel so bad because I went. Sorry, my time wear is a little. I'm sorry. Let's just say I went to Germany at a certain period of time and I found a baby named Adolf, and I gave it a beer. We became friends, and then I sobered up.
You and the baby became.
Me and the baby became friends. It seemed abandoned, and then I sobered up.
How old was the baby?
He's like a year, and I gave him a beer.
Okay. That's fair. You can talk a little.
We were buddies, and then I sobered up, and I did the other thing. The only problem is I forgot.
You made out with him?
I forgot to ask his last name.
Oh.
It was just baby Adolf at a bar.
And
now that I think about it, I don't think the bar has ever been part of it.
I think you do realize that Adolf is like an extremely common name over there, right?
Like now. Oh, I guess it would be less now than it was then. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to imply here, is that it's less likely now that they would be named that.
I can always go back in time and kill myself. Oh, well, no. See, that kills me now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. Welcome to the Dan and Jay's Comedy Hour podcast, everybody. Let's forget about the horrible stuff that happened. Yeah. We're here to discuss a sketch. I can't remember what I sent to you, Dan. Did I send you a sketch that I wrote that we never performed?
Yes, you did.
Is that what had happened? Okay.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. I'll admit I'm experimenting with this time stuff, this time jumping.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to find these old sketches. Our archives are incomplete. And I did briefly, and I don't know if this is a problem or not, run into, I saw them at least. I don't know if they saw me. It was 1893. I think I know where I'm going with this. This is before, just a few years later, I found Adolf Hitler as a baby. Mm-hmm. Mr. fucking language over there. I ran into H.H. Holmes and Lizzie Borden.
Oh, really?
I don't know if they saw me or not. And the problem... Oh,
they were together?
Oh, fuck, Dan.
Were they together?
I didn't see that far. They were in the same room. But here's the problem. We're getting two separate calls right now. I don't even think we're going to get to the sketch, Dan. Oh, shit. I don't know if they saw me. What do I do? Should I, put on a costume, a disguise or something? You have a hat. I don't have a hat.
You should have had a hat.
I'm just going to put this on. I got to answer the call, though. Maybe they won't recognize me wearing this, okay?
Well, wait, weren't you wearing that when you ran into them?
I would have taken it off. Momentarily. I just have to answer the call.
You have to answer it. It's going to go to voicemail if you don't.
Oh, you're right. Hello?
Hello?
Is that H? H, Holmes?
You're missing two H's when you say H.
Okay, last time you said just call you H. We called you H.H. Holmes.
I thought he changed it to J.
J.J.
or I
Abrams.
or something. Yeah, JJ Abrams.
Please
Yes.
don't go to the next letter.
That's my comedy. That's my comedy name, J.J. Abrams.
Oh, I think we're getting
Hello? Hello? I don't remember how this works. Oh,
Lizbeth.
Liz?
Yeah.
Yes.
boy.
Yes.
It's so good to... Oh! HHH! And I
HHH now?
long. In my appearance, I had not intended to be seeing anyone.
Well, this is a thrill. I still have the tank top you sent me.
Yes, you're welcome, dear.
I-
Boys, it's been so long. Again, pardon for the disheveled appearance, I will say, though, my spirit has been quite freed after recent events.
uh-huh.
Well, who
Oh,
cares
boy.
anyways?
I guess it would be helpful for us, because since you are calling from a different time period, what are recent events for you? What are we talking? Because it could have been 2 years for you and a week for us, or
Right.
vice versa. So.
Well, after I've been shunned in the community, which has been actually quite nice, as I'm not entirely fond of too many folks, I just realized, you can really just lean into who you really want to be, and, well, whatever their opinions are. So if I run around scantily clad in a robe, well, then, by God, talk about me.
Well, they do say dress for the job you want, not the one you have, right?
That's also true.
Well, Bess, after meeting you over the past year, I have to say, you have a friend in me.
As are you and me.
What?
My heart. Of
Oh.
course.
Of course,
Sure.
yes.
Yes.
Right.
I'm just curious, is there a reason the two of you, first of all, I didn't know that there were two sets of time cameras, but regardless,
It's a two-way time camera. She has the other half of mine. I lent it to her. It goes through the same circuit, though.
Yes, we're both so wealthy. It's like, why not?
Sure. I mean, if you can,
I guess,
you should,
yeah.
I suppose that's how wealth goes.
Yeah.
Is there a reason the two of you are calling right now? Because again, Lizbeth, you seem shocked, and H, you as normally seem unfortunately cool and calm.
What are you getting at?
Just curious what the drive is.
Yeah,
I guess.
what's the reason? I mean, did you have a reason to look us up this week? I mean, other than the fact that I just mentioned you, which might be the problem, but
Whoa. How narcissistic do you think we are that if you mention our name, suddenly we appear like, what's going on here? Come on.
It's
That's
not
what
really. It's not that so much as just that's what always happens.
yeah, on this
All
show.
right, but I was wondering, why did you mention my name? That's why I'm here today.
Oh,
Yes. I'm here because I'm such a big fan of the two of you, and I swear I just had the smallest bout of deja vu. I swear I saw someone who looked just like your great-great-grandfather, and I was like, well, I have to call my dear, dear friend in the future. My name's still thriving as it once was.
I mean, why didn't you just write a letter to my great?
Wait, you're great. You had did you have a space helmet on and a green jacket on earlier, not too long ago?
That doesn't sound like me.
It doesn't ring a bell.
I definitely don't know.
You squirm like the people that are. I'm not going to say what they're doing when they're squirming, but you. You seem suspicious.
That's weird. I don't know why you would say that at all. That's
That's
no.
odd.
That
Are
could've
you
been-
boys waking snakes?
Not again.
Still not sure what that one means. It sounds.
I'm not 100% on that phraseology.
Hit H into a pucker. No. That's just
Fez, you know just what to say.
so good to see you again after all the time. It's been so long.
It's been too long. You haven't been returning my telegraphs.
Wait, are you sending her physical telegraphs and not telegrams? Are you sending her actual telegraphs to return back to you?
I print them out, and she has to decipher what they're saying.
Wait, you said... No, I'm asking. You said the full machine to her, and then she sends it back to you? This is what's confusing me. H.
But that's how the machines work. How do you think they work?
You hit them, and then you hear the signal on the other end, and somebody
the
transcribes it
telegraphs create telegrams, which is what is supposed to go on the other side.
You seem confused by the technology.
Look, I don't need to get into your piddle-paddle future talk. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. Long story short, I don't know who you saw. Couldn't have been me. I'm here now. So it must have been my great-great-grandfather.
Yeah, it doesn't... Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have time to go back there and be here at the same time.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I swear, because Bess and I, we were at the club actually not that long ago, and you were somebody who looked very similar to you, who wanted to partake in some of the shenanigans, I thought, was perusing by.
It seemed as though the code pineapple smoothie was no longer accurate, so...
How do you know the old code?
Well, you should ask your friend Bess about that.
Bess?
Yes. Well, you know, loose lips after a few cocktails, you know.
Bess.
Hampkin.
No one is allowed in the secret club of haberdassery.
No, dear. He wasn't in the club. Just a passerby. You know.
I was trying to get in the club. I'll be honest. I was there, and I was just...
Well, then you broached...
Wait.
Our code now, then.
I don't... Wait. I don't know what that code is, other than... I'm confused.
What code has he broached? I guess, perhaps the rules weren't explained to him well, and he's uncertain of the situation?
For your own good, dear. We weren't going to come anywhere we knew we would find H. Remember, he's not the biggest fan, especially since his comedy stint that you two sent him on. Well, it wasn't the most...
Look! I killed at that show. Literally killed everyone at that show. I thought it was a success.
To be a riot, I did. However, I thought that we had... I'm so bothered. Not my problem.
No. I didn't realize we were having issues, Bess. Do tell. I thought we were on the same page, or at least a similar book.
We are. You know I'm a big fan of the book. Nothing like the top lift for me. You know that, dear, but...
Yes, I do know that.
Which one's top lift? What's...
Well, if you have to ask, then...
I guess.
Then you clearly can't do it.
That's not the one you were talking about last time.
Well, it's not my head that was being sat on, as you can tell by my hair, at least.
Okay, so that is the one. I am remembering the right one. Okay. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I mean, look, you go back in time to right some wrongs, and wrong a few rights, and you get mixed up, you end up in 1893, and maybe you are curious as to what a place is like, and then you forget the code, or you get the wrong code. If somebody doesn't want to give you the code, that's fine. I just, boy.
Can you really blame someone for curiosity of a really cool place?
Exactly. And I did the math in my head. I said, look, I said, hey, Jason, what are you doing in a sex club? You're married. And then I thought, aha, my wife is not alive yet. How can I be married? And that's how I justified it.
Listen.
That would be HH. That would be like someone hearing about the World's Fair and then not going. Is that even a thing? Someone says, you should check out Holmes's house. It's super cool. And then they just don't go. You think that's something that happens? No, people go and check it out.
World's Fair Hotel.
Right.
Exactly.
What it's called.
Good time.
Have you've been, have you?
Oh, yes. I helped to redecorate the other day.
That's where we came up with the old saying, 2 thongs make a night, am I right?
Oh, yes. Hampkins here.
Make a night.
Is that like Knight? I'm not following the metaphor.
I don't think you need to follow anything.
Dan is asexual. I feel like I should point that out.
Well, we're all something.
Yeah.
They all sound like asexual as well.
Yeah, they are asexuals. You're each
I could
asexual.
turn that around, Dan. If you saw me in my large V-neck T-shirt where I show off a little bit of my cleavage, you'd be surprised what things you could get into. Am I right, Bess?
Only so well. Anyways, here.
Is this? I am curious. Is this muscular cleavage or is this? I mean, what's your sitch there, H? I mean, I don't judge.
It is strong pictorial cleavage
Okay.
that could be construed as a female or male. That's what
Okay.
everyone's attracted to.
That's fine. No, I like this.
Bang up the elephant!
Yeah.
That's what my cleavage says.
Is that what it says?
Yes. I got a tattoo right
Oh, okay.
here.
Okay.
On this pec it says bang up.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle it says the. And over here it says elephant.
Can I see it?
No, that's highly improper, dear, to ask a man to undress after insulting him so many a times.
That's fair.
Besides, I would never allow someone with such shoddyocracy to look at my cleavage.
Right. Push through, dear. Cross thoughts. So what? You just decided to travel time to join a sex club? Are there
No.
are there not sex clubs in the future?
I'm
Right.
sure there are, but they they end up sort of peopled with folks who are very well known for improv, and then pull on like remarkably attractive women, and then end up divorcing them because they introduce to them the idea that they're in a multi-person marriage without the wife knowing about it. So they end up being very troubling places, and those people get canceled. I thought maybe go to a place where it maybe be a bit more demure, maybe a little bit more sophisticated version.
Yeah, he's looking for a much more
Right.
demure sex club.
Yeah, much more casual, nice, classy humping and pumping.
But whoa, Bess, was this the gentleman under Bell Gunnis?
Pardon?
This gentleman, I think, was under Bell Gunnis when we were doing the orgy. Because I
man
was
that I'm
on top
referring
of
to?
Harry T. Hayward, you were with the Higgins girls on the other side of the room, and we were looking at each other masturbating at the same time.
Well, when you've got two Higgin girls on either side of you, you tend not to focus on much else, dear.
I get that.
Wait, are you assuming that the man I was just referring to, who exists now, traveled back in time to go suck and fuck in your club?
Whoa, I didn't see any sucking. Where did the sucking come from? I only
What?
saw the fucking.
Oh, okay. I
Sorry.
assumed.
Yeah, Jay, I think
I'm
you're
so sorry.
You're
Whoa.
putting a lot on people.
I presumed, and that's
Which
not-
one is the bottom fact? That's all I want to know.
So much terminology going on here.
Say it is who's on bottom, if you know what I mean.
My lovely strumpet.
You were easily the horniest guests that I've ever had on this show. And
Whoa, watch your language.
what?
I love when you play the gentleman.
That's what I'm here for.
Do you love when he plays the gentleman?
And he loves when I play the flute. Don't you, dear?
I don't get it.
Howl! That's what wolves sound like in this time period, if you're wondering.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah,
Slightly
glad to
different
know.
than what I'm used to hearing.
I have to
Exactly.
tell you, if you ever see Bess in action with me, she will cap the climax.
So much going on. So I can't say horny.
Hey!
Amorous?
What did I just say?
Okay, you
You do not use that word.
I'm
Not
sorry.
in front of the lady.
Should I change it to a J or an I, Iorny or Jorny?
Skip it. Skip straight to the K.
Corny. This is a very corny
Very
episode.
corny, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Lizbeth. I hasten to, well, no, I don't hasten. I hesitate, actually.
Yeah, it's
to
been
ask-
like 25 minutes. This is not hastened at all.
No, I hesitate to ask, but Lizbeth, is there anything new that you're up to besides, again, being corny with the gentleman that we're also speaking with?
Oh, yes, yes. Well, I'm still tending to my birds. Love that. Have put in a lot of money to
You
brand.
explained that a minute ago. You were attending to 2 birds at the same time.
Well, I'm a very talented lady. What can I say? I do.
They say two in a hand. No, wait. One in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Yeah.
Yep. That's
Wait.
Two in the bush, but there was 2, and there was a bush. Anyway, yes. I'm living in my new estate with my sister. I've recently redecorated with my dear friend over there, as we all know. And he and I have I've attempted to support his comedy career for a very short stint. And, we get into trouble from time to time, but...
Whoa. What do you mean short stint? Are you saying you're pulling my funding?
Oh, no, never, dear. I would never pull your funding. A thing or two else, but no, not for the funding. No. But I remember we were going to refocus back on just elaborating your castle.
Yes, but when we talked about the comedy career, you said, let's go the whole hog. You made this agreement with me.
Yeah, I remember, but when in the tussles of the sheets, you know that things are said that do not always come to fruition. No, we're going with it. We're just going to stay away from your own personal words, and we're going to focus more on the ventriloquism again, the mimicking, the...
Look,
well, I loved it. I'm sure. If you gave them another bit, I'm sure they would love to see it. Your new stuff, it's a bit dicey, and I know we love to dice, but I just don't know if that's quite right now, especially when I've got many comedy areas.
Where is this coming from?
Well, hold on. Let's time out. Let's time out for a second. Let's time out for a second.
Let us mediate a bit.
Let's help here. Let's hear your new stuff.
Yeah, let's get a taste of
Let's get a taste of it. Let's see what you're doing.
First, I start out with a little mimery.
Okay.
Okay. That's a organ grinder, maybe.
I think he's filming something.
Oh, he's filming something. Sure. What am I talking about?
Ah! It's a Jack in the Box! Ah!
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
That's what you start with.
Okay. Next is, boy, you'd think in a comedy club there wouldn't be all this wind!
Okay, so is it just mimery?
Well, he seems to be talking through it. So
Oh,
Yeah,
my
I-
head's
that was-
falling
I was-
off, but it is blowing hard! You can see it going!
Okay, got it.
It's very good so far.
Yes.
What about the ventriloquism?
I've got that. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Gotta find my puppet.
Okay. No better sport than H.H. Holmes.
Hold on.
Remember, these are big bugs. They know all about the comedy. I'm sure that they think you're doing well. You got this. You're not.
I can't bear it!
Not bad. Sure. Good. Solid pun. Solid play on words.
Well, I got to talk about that one.
So I would one of the most common bits in ventriloquism. Maybe you could try is when the puppet talks while you're drinking a glass of water. Right, because it fools the audience into thinking like the puppet is actually talking.
Well, that's just stupid. It's obviously a puppet. It's the but
Right. Well, I mean isn't the whole. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Look at that.
Nailed it.
You can't say that on stage.
Oh, he's a naughty bear.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit.
So, Lizbeth, is this part of what attracted you to HHH? Or...
Well, it started with running in the same news circle, new friends, wild adventures. He's very, very daring. He he goes the extra mile. He's got money, and look at that mustache. Talk about a good.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
I mean, Jay, you have to admit, we've all said that HH is a smoke show.
We have said that HH is a smoke show.
You should see the way he tongues a pistol. Am I right?
I'm a little bit concerned about how readily available that was, but how not readily available the ventriloquist dummy was.
Well, we didn't realize that we'd be speaking to you today, and
Sure.
again, you're
It's fair.
comedy boys, just like your grandfathers. I don't think that we had. I mean, how would we know these things? We didn't prepare this. We were not planning on seeing you today. Oh,
No.
a robe.
How immodest.
Well, this one's not going to be seen by the people of our time either, correct?
Of your time, no.
No,
Of
I
our
don't
time-
think. I don't know that anyone from your time has any capabilities of seeing this.
Right.
No. If,
We got in pretty easy, but
Dan, I'm trying to debate between the two of them if they were alive now, which of them would have the most successful OnlyFans account? Because I feel like H is real corny. Real corny.
Real corny.
I mean-
well, I don't just do corny material. If you take here's something the audience
When I
can
say
relate
corny, I mean amorous. If you understand my meaning.
to. No,
Horny?
you son of a bitch!
Sorry.
Where do you live? I am going to bring this there. Where do you live?
Oh no.
No. It's fine. It's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
He was just wanting to make sure that you understood the language. It
Yeah.
seems that maybe something had gotten lost in translation.
Yeah, a little bit.
I love that passion. You don't ever lose that.
Bess, we're bringing this to the bedroom tonight.
Earned it.
I'm confused. Aren't you in Chicago and she's in Massachusetts? I could be.
Who are you? Where are you? When are you? All
Me.
assumptions. What have we learned about assumptions, boys? They make,
You
you know,
you make an ass out of two people.
people, and it's
Two
not
people, at least.
two of us.
Okay.
We're here as friends. Let us not forget that.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's fair.
Lizbeth, I want to make sure I give you some room. First of all,
Lizbeth.
Lizbeth, we are drowning you out a bit. so
Lizbeth.
I want to make sure we give you a little bit of time. You seem to have maybe some material prepared, so I just want to make sure that we cover anything.
No, dear. I'm not the one with the comedy genes. That's clearly.
Neither am I, clearly.
Hey,
Speaking of comedy genes, have either of you noticed that when you leave bodies in closets, they rot faster than they're supposed to? Am I right? Everybody can relate to that.
unless it's a cedar closet, at least that keeps moths out.
Of course.
That's true.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's a good
yeah,
tag.
put a body in a cedar closet. That's very good. That's
Yeah,
very good.
yeah.
Practical and funny. Lizbeth, I gotta say, and I don't, you're quite. Is that a cigar? Whatever
It's
that's
a
called.
cigar holder.
Yeah. That doesn't. Yeah, okay, that's good. Elizabeth, I gotta say, you got some really.
I'm so sorry, but have you seen him do this thing where he can handle multiple smokes at once? All different sizes. He takes lots of smokes all at once.
All in his mouth at the same time.
Yes. There's a cigar, a cigarette, a smoking gun. He does it all. I'm just still so impressed on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Very
That's
good.
There, not very nice. Yep.
It's making me weirdly corny. Seeing that. Listen,
Don't
Elizabeth,
say horny, and I tell you.
you said it.
H. He said corny.
Yeah, he said corny.
No.
Corny.
Corny. Elizabeth, my point here, and I want to give you a moment because again, all of us seem to be drowning you out when you speak. I want to make sure that
In my defense, it is the 19th century.
that's true. It is your God-given right as a man to overpower a woman verbally at the very least. Now, Lizbeth, you seem to have some very good comedy instincts. Are you giving him pointers? Have you considered being maybe writing for him, maybe managing him? Because again, we have you to thank for Dan and Jay's comedy art continuing throughout the early 20th century and late 18th, 19th centuries. Are you contributing at all to his act? Would you
Remember,
think about
behind
it?
every powerful man is a woman.
On Thursdays. That's when Anyways, No, dear. No. He is
You got her pegged, Jay.
he is his own man, and he has his own talents. I just support money if he ever need be. Just
I don't want to take your dreams away, though. If you do want to join me on stage...
Oh, wow. Power couple.
this is a. We've never talked about this before. You know you love the spotlight. I would never dare to take it from you. We've actually tried to get the children to start a rhyme about him, but he keeps changing the letters of his name back and forth, and the kids can't keep up. But I think if we really just landed on the H and H, your own rhyme would come up as
Can I make a suggestion on that? Meet halfway. What if you make the rhyme for every letter? Make it an alphabet song.
Well, who would need that? There's only 26 letters.
How does this song go, Dan?
I don't know. That's why I'm just the idea guy. I'm saying, like, if you're going to change your letters, what if we just made a song that's all the letters? That way they'll always have it correct. I'm solving the problem.
Are you suggesting my name be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L? I'm not done yet. L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, Holmes?
Again, funny and smart.
He knows the whole alphabet. That's not exactly what I meant. Because, like, you
want me to change my last name? So are you suggesting my name should be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, Jones?
Not quite. You're closer.
I feel this could go down a path where we go through the alphabet several times, and maybe you guys, the two of you, can sit and consider what his song might be. Because again, H, I'm sure you've heard Lizzie's song. It's quite good, very popular still. Lizzie Borden took an axe, gave her mother 40 whacks. When she saw it, she had done. She gave her mother 40. Yes, gave her the other one 41, etc., etc. I don't know what we could do for you. Maybe perhaps we could work on a song for you. H. Holmes had a home. Yeah.
That could be.
So far, it's factually accurate, so I'm going to go with that. Go ahead. Keep going.
And inside, people roam. They don't come out.
And in the basement are all the bones.
Oh, and in the basement are all the bones. Also, he likes to sit on your head and jerk off.
Do not tell the thumper about the bones. The jerking off you can put in the song. The other stuff goes!
But, see, the whole point of this song is so people remember, some of your achievements, and that's sort of what kind of drove you to the forefront of American memory, is the bones, right? Like, because the Lizzie Borden one, it's not, Lizzie Borden had a house, met a guy in his house. Like, no one cares about that, right? They care about the Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her, mother 40 whacks, right? That thing, right? So what's important is to bring that to the forefront. That's how they're going to remember it. Not, H. Holmes had a home set on your face and pulled his bones. Like, that's not going to be what people are going to remember. Yeah. And you don't really want kids saying that.
Well, kids say a lot of strange things, let's be honest. And
that's fair. That's actually a very fair point.
Society, you boys in the children's minds. It's just really simple. Anyways. What do I know? I'm a woman. Yes, dear.
I was just going to ask if all the children are like that. Was baby Adolf, was he okay with the song? Did he?
I didn't sing him the Lizzie. Oh, wait a minute. Here's the thing. I brought a book with me that I thought was a children's book, but now that I think about it, it was all crime-related children's songs. And that's all I sang to him. And to be fair, after I shot him, I didn't check to make sure he was dead. Huh.
Why did you shoot a baby? What is wrong with you?
I was trying to write an historical.
I mean, even I have limits. I wouldn't do that here in the murder castle.
I was
well, here's the thing. You guys don't have the same context, right? You guys don't have the same impact, but to be fair, he would lead to the death of over 6 million people from a very specific ethnicity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he's kind of a bad dude.
If you're gonna do it, why not spread the love? Oh, hate.
I mean, I've not had anybody on the podcast before suggest that Hitler was doing an okay thing. I thought we'd have to get to Joe Rogan levels before that kind of thing was ever said.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh dear, we don't know who you're talking.
That's fair. You don't understand the context.
Now, Bess, did I miss something? I don't know. Is this a person supposed to be famous? I don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Neither of you would know. I don't believe he's been born yet.
Stop being highfalutin.
For real? What kind of boodle do you think this is?
You know, Bess, these two are a couple of mudsills, I'll tell you that.
JT, do you know what a mudsail is?
No, I don't know any of these words. It's driving me crazy. You can be our translator.
Bess, laughing at their pain is kind of turning me on.
Everything does, dear.
I was gonna say, what doesn't? You seem.
Thank you for the flowers.
Anytime.
What kind of flowers?
The garter.
Are those flowers in the back from him that I can see right now? Are those from HHH?
Are they from someone else?
No, they're from a friend. Just a friend.
Who?
No, that. To my darling bird, Bess, love, sister.
That's right, Sister Holmes.
Okay, I feel like
That's
It's
like that. Your sister.
Yeah, my sister.
okay.
Of course. Mm-hmm.
Hannah Hardcore Holmes. That's her name.
Big
Hannah
hardcore.
Hannah Hardcore Holmes.
All right. Okay.
Deep down.
Exactly.
You just gotta get there.
I don't even know how to.
And I'm understanding that from Holmes, you always get there.
I do. I always find a way. Just like he's found his way into my heart.
Now, since I've obviously missed my window to get to the club, what was the what's the current password? I'd love to know. Oh, you know what? I can just pull out a notebook, because now that I've asked the question, I can pull out one of my great-great-granddad's notebooks, and it'll probably say the week of blah-blah-blah 1890 whatever. This was the sex password.
Yes. I don't.
We need a sidebar?
We need a sidebar.
Sorry, pardon us, boys. We need a sidebar.
Wow, this is
Okay,
this
here
is
I'll put you in a
unprecedented.
breakout room here.
Yeah,
Hold on,
here
real
you go,
quick.
yeah,
Okay,
that's
there you
fine.
go.
I don't think it will go over well if we give him the password with the other orgy murderers. What?
Well, the club's gotten too large these days anyways. I swear, they're just letting anybody in.
I know.
But also, I know you're not the biggest fan, and I know that you're still not happy about the things that have transgressed between me and their grandfathers, and I can't help that. That was...
Why did you have sex with their grandfathers?
Why do we have sex with all the people that we have sex with? I don't know.
Look, I understand the other people. That one really hurt. We had a conversation about it. As long as you don't have sex with their grandfathers in particular, I would be okay.
I didn't again, except for that one time, but then everything's been fine since then. Yes. No, that's in the past, I know.
I thought we
can't give him the thing because I don't want to start a whole kerfuffle between us. You and I have gotten on such good terms lately. I don't think we need to mess it up.
You're right.
After around, still creating such a fuss, I think that it's best we just keep it a small group. Yes, dear.
Yes, agreed. Boonhelm will be happy about that. I love survivalist cannibals.
You go back to the regular bar. Not on the side. Okay.
Oh, they're back.
Oh.
That was a good romp chat. Bess.
Yes. We acknowledge the corn.
Now I will say, I'm looking at a list of passwords that my great-great-granddad wrote down. Pineapple smoothie, we're familiar with. Razzle dazzle. Goldang gee whiz. Chew the rag. Weird one. La-di-da. Didn't know that originated back then. That's interesting. Jiggy juice. Interesting. Raggedy panty waist. That's another one. Up the river razzmatazz.
That was mine.
That was my favorite one. Not the current one, though.
Bell-bottomed plunk down.
That is.
Oh.
Yeah, no, actually, all of these don't actually sound familiar or accurate at all, if I'm...
Uh-huh.
No, is there... There should be... Listen, the current password is none of your fucking business.
Whoa. I'm sorry, we don't allow that kind of language on the podcast.
Yeah, this is a family show.
None of your swivel business.
Well,
Oh, God.
well, I suppose I could... I could just go back in time now and test it, I suppose.
Oh, for land's sakes.
I'm so sorry. I'm confused. I thought... So you personally can hop through time. Is that what you're telling me? So that this is true. So that you...
Oh.
It was you earlier then. Was it you earlier then. Yes,
Okay, yeah, fine. Yeah, that was me. Big fucking whoop. Big deal.
I've done everything I can for you boys, but if you're going to continue to create a fuss, there's only so much a lady can do in this time period.
I mean, legally.
I wish they were, but they are.
Mm-hmm. I mean...
Are you shooting him through the camera?
Yeah, are you proposing to murder me through this camera? This is my concern. For you.
Let me get this straight. Your time traveling and your plot hole right now for you is me shooting through a camera. Fuck you.
Well, I'm just saying it won't work.
Yeah.
Oh, see. Well, there's the problem.
That's because it's empty.
Yeah, well, you got to load the gun before you... Now, he's stabbing the camera.
No, this looks like it's scratching the lens a little bit.
You're gonna have a lot of trouble with this after the fact, HHH. You're gonna have a lot of trouble communicating with your dear Bess. What is going? Oh no! What are you gonna?
What?
Is he gonna try and face fuck me to death? What's going on?
You could have it worse, dear.
I'm sure. Look, I don't know why you so object to it. I set you on a path to comedy, HHH.
Yeah, it seems like this is almost like, a turnabout's fair play, right? He gets you into comedy, you get him into sex clubs. It just seems like it's fair.
Exactly, or you should...
I challenge you both to a duel, and you better pull foot to get here.
How am I going to get there?
I don't even know how to pull my foot. I'm fast.
Going to come here. Now you're saying you can't get there?
All of a sudden your magic powers are gone.
Where are your guts, dear? Your grandfathers were much more men about things.
Mm-hmm.
Nailed it.
You know,
They were about a lot of things, were they?
Yes.
Here. Okay. I don't know if there's enough power right now in the machine. If I were to come to see H,
because it takes plutonium, doesn't it?
it does take
That's
plutonium,
not even discovered yet,
which
is
is
it?
not. It's not like it's available on every corner store here in 2021. But
Listen, pull up your inexpressibles and get in the time machine and get over here.
the best I can do, I'll bring the camera with me. Well, I don't think the camera will.
I mean, they didn't even know plutonium existed until 1940.
Mm-hmm. I know it's difficult. Fine. Okay, so you want me to time travel to where you are right now, and you want a duel with me?
Dear, you already know you're the biggest toad in the puddle. No need to create a fuss. You've got your comedy. You've got your castle. You've got
I just feel.
the club. You needn't waste your time with dueling two nice boys that have just gotten confused with how to handle things and how to talk to people. That's all. They're good boys. You know this. Nothing like their grandfathers. No. Nay. Look, they're taking time to talk to us, are they not? No duel is needed there. Squash.
You're lucky. You're lucky Bess is in the way and that I trust her and I have familiar feelings for her.
I'll take that.
I mean, I can go back.
A long time.
We're gonna exfronticate tonight.
If you want me to come back in time, I will, but I do have to stop off at the club first. I just need confirmation that I had the right code.
Well,
You do know if you give the wrong code, they kill you, right?
Oh, fuck. Well, that's why I was running, I guess.
the killing somebody in the club gets the honors. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're giving away a lot of secrets there,
Well,
Lizbeth.
you'll never get in.
I guess here's the question:
I have
Does
a list
the
here,
club
my great-
still exist?
Oh.
Like,
I mean, H did give us the name of it earlier. What was it called? The Hieronymus Bosch Club? What was it called?
Habassery, you son of a bitch.
Haberassery. Okay. It's pretty good. Pretty good play on words. Dan, you want to look on your sex
Don't
club
get it
search site?
confused with the habapatassery. That's pistachio nuts.
Oh.
And also don't get it confused with a habaslashery, which is a discount sex club across the street. That's you don't want part of that.
People.
Oh, it's for the pores.
so I opened up my Tor browser, and sure enough, there's a website about it.
There is. Oh, can you?
Yeah,
You
it's
wanna
just
give
it
me-
lives on the dark web.
Sure. How do we get a password in today? I mean, I'm married. I'm not going to go, but I'm just saying. You know what? Maybe can you give them a bit of a breakdown and see if they would like to come to the future and try out the new version of the...
I was just going to say, dear, are you up for an extreme adventure? If he can go here, and maybe we can come there, and
As a gesture of goodwill, I am happy to put together these very complicated time suits for you that are in no way made from a pretzel jar. I'd happily put them together if it would mean you two would get to come to
one
the future.
pretzel in a jar.
Well, it's okay, fine. Grammatically, a pretzels jar. Maybe that would help you a little bit
But
better.
does that help you understand how it works?
I would just ask that you avoid anybody with the last name Middleditch if you do come. Dan, what do you want to give them a little bit of a breakdown of what the new club is like?
Let me bring it up here.
Sex swings, I bet. But we got sex swings.
Well,
sex
it's actually
slides.
pretty. From what I can tell from these pictures, there's not too many pictures. It seems like they're still, even on the dark web, they're trying to keep it a little low key.
Sure.
But it seems pretty high class.
Okay.
Like everyone looks like they're in suits. Well, except for that guy.
Of course.
Describe what that guy looks like, please.
Sort of, it's kind of muscular. Sort of like sort of like a mix of both muscular and rotund. You know what I mean?
Oh, he must have wonderful cleavage.
Very
Like a barrel-chested, like an old one of those, like a big old weightlifter. From
Yeah,
their
I think
time?
that would probably be the best. Like an old timey weightlifter from their time, except without the big curly mustache.
Sure.
Just big, like almost like kind of a prospector type beard, I guess I would call it.
Okay.
Like big, bushy, just tattoos all over his body of. I don't know if they're people he killed or people he banged, but definitely people. Just
both.
almost like the Sistine Chapel kind of a thing going on.
Now, is he railing or getting railed?
Honestly, it's hard to tell because there's just a blur.
Okay.
Like it seems to be everything from belly button down is just in motion.
Okay. That makes sense. Does this guy sound familiar to you? Sound like it's much the same club?
Sounds he would be more across the street if we're just by appearances. Not to judge. Say I couldn't get behind that. I'm just saying it doesn't quite sound like he's wearing a top.
Now look, professionalism is an attitude, not a look.
Maybe in your day.
Good one, Bess. I love that.
Thank you.
Dan, I'm not wrong, right? She's super into pegging, based on how she keeps talking.
I think you've got them both pegged.
That term didn't exist then, but, you know.
Well, listen.
Maybe they call it blackjacking. Maybe you take a policeman's blackjack and just do your business up the back alley.
What is it? What? I don't know that term.
I know there's the back alley entrance to the that's usually guarded and locked out.
Do I have to do this? I guess. Pegging is the modern day term for when a woman wears a device on her nether regions used to and specifically with pegging, enter a gentleman's rear area for pleasure.
Oh, you're talking about the crotch unicorn.
I guess so.
Sounds...
Why don't you just call it what it is? Jesus.
Sorry.
Well, okay.
This is really like the most sex-filled thing we've ever done, and it's Dan and I. Dan and I have filth minds, and I can't believe that two people from over 100 years ago, you guys are making this borderline NC-17.
There's not a lot to do in this time period.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Murder and fuck, it sounds like.
That's
And
no
dysentery. Ooh.
big fans of me at the moment, so I have a completely open social calendar, so I fill it with whatever I want.
She is the most popular person in the club.
And she fills it with whatever she wants. Or whoever.
Sure. Lizbeth, are you sure? I don't want to sell you short.
Lizbeth!
I feel like that's what I just said. I feel like you have some creative not going to use that word. You have some creative stuff going on that you
What's her name?
Lisbeth?
Lizbeth!
That's what I said. Your creative juices, I feel like, are flowing constantly. And, you know, he needs material, clearly. You don't want to write for him? You don't want to manage him, something?
I feel like you could be a comedy duo.
Or, again, maybe on stage together.
Listen,
vaudeville's popular, right?
Here. Let me just throw this brand new idea over to you. Feel free to shoot it down. I know you love shooting. What if I sat on your lap, which I already know you're a fan of, and you pretended to use me as a puppet, and I therefore told the jokes, but you were also telling the jokes. And then I'm just a prop, like a woman should be.
That is brilliant. That way, we can be on stage together, but I'm still the star.
Yes, of course.
I love this.
Thank you.
And then I'll have a case on the side of the stage, and when we're done with our bit, I'll put you in it and close it.
I could think of worse things. Yes, all right. We can give that a
Okay.
Would this, because, you know, would this express certain energies that might be used negatively elsewhere? Do you think this would maybe get some certain things out of both your systems? Maybe you would have less murdering to do.
Like what? What kind of work to do? What things are out of our system?
Also,
Less
what do you
killing.
think the sex club is for? That's what that's for. What do you...
Okay, but it still sounds like you're both doing a little bit of killing on the side.
What?
I mean, to be fair, H said he literally killed at his last show. Like, literally.
That was a joke. That was part of my material.
You saw his set. Clearly, he's a riot. Put everybody in stitches. You know. That's the term for the jokes. The joking.
Exactly. It's not like we literally stab people to give them they need stitches.
What was the name of the club that you performed at last?
Well, it was a house party. It was like a soiree, like a gala. He was the entertainment at. Show off the
Wait a minute. What? Real quick. Did it happen to be in Beverly, Massachusetts?
What do you know about Beverly, Massachusetts?
Well, I'm just curious because I have this envelope. As you both know, or may not know, Dan and I are from Lawrence, New York. And this, purported to be to a G.P. Brown and Company of Beverly, Massachusetts, is from Lawrence, New York. This is postmarked December 12th, 1893.
I'm sorry, can you go one more time? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have bifocals, dude. You know.
G.P. Brown and Company, Beverly, Massachusetts, returned to Lawrence, Otsego, New York.
Okay.
And the contents I haven't looked at yet. Do you want to tell me anything before I open it?
Yeah, burn it.
That sounds more like a command than just a statement.
No. That was a statement and a command. Burn it.
And a question, burn it?
Let's see what this
Better.
says.
Burn it? Burn it. Yeah, and then I would say, yes, why not? Who doesn't love a nice warm fire at the nice time of year that is
Dearest,
Yes, it's
Cold.
dearest Darvish.
and I would say that would be the most romantic night of your life if with that fire, and you have a nice steak dinner while it's burning.
The letter reads, Dearest Darvish, I did hear of your recent travails at a house party there in good Beverly, Massachusetts. I hear that you were staying with a gentleman who owns a school supply company, if I'm not mistaken, G.P. Brown and Company. I heard that you were entertained by that hilarious gentleman, H. Holmes, a.k.a. I. Holmes, a.k.a. J.J. Jabrams. I hope you have recovered. I do hear that he murdered everyone in the room except for you.
Not true.
I have a witness.
False.
She was there.
I was there, and I'm clearly very alive.
And one smoking hot murderess. That of the local Lizbeth Holmes. Sorry.
Lizbeth.
Lizbeth Borden. Sorry. It does say Holmes, but it's crossed out, and then it says Borden. Somebody seemed to assume a relationship between the two of you. So, Dan, how does it make you feel that your great-great-granddad, Darvish Palouf, was at that club that night in Beverly, Massachusetts, at that house party?
Makes me feel glad that he didn't get murdered.
I mean, sure. Yeah, I mean, was he spared on purpose? I'm just curious, because if so, that means H has a soft spot. Or Lizbeth has a soft spot. Well, she's expressed.
Nobody died.
Uh-huh.
Bess, why did the...
No, the funny thing is, yes,
Bess.
dear. The funny thing is that not only is our dear HHIIJJ so talented in the comedy realm, but he also dabbles in a bit of magic.
Uh-huh.
Thing is, with the jokes often comes magic tricks, a disappearing act from time to time, and yes, I know we did indulge a bit of liquor, including absinthe. There was a bit of tobacco and other smokables going around that night. It was a roaring good time. Yes.
There were a couple of Virginia fences.
I mean, absinthe does make the heart grow fonder, right?
Problem is, maybe your darling survived grandfather is confused. He just got confused. It was clearly just a magic trick, and that he was too emotionally and invested in, and clearly his mental state was not entirely clear. Nothing of that sort would have ever happened that evening.
Uh-huh. So he wasn't exactly spared. It just happens to be luck that he made it.
No. It was all just a magic trick. It was all just a ruse, dear. A ruse.
I mean, I'm having trouble buying that.
Okay, well, rude. What would you like to buy then?
I just
Wait, Bez, is that who you snuck out early at the club with?
I don't know what day.
It was after the night of the dark orgy thunder, as we called it.
Oh, dark orgy thunder. Yes. Oh yeah. What was the question?
Oh, for land's sakes!
Listen,
you know what? If you did do something with him, I will feel. I can't even. I am
turned on. Let's be honest.
Catawampously chewed up.
I know how much you don't like to be chewed, dear. I would never do that to you.
Yeah, don't.
Promise.
Teeth are a bad idea.
Well, depends on who you're asking. Don't be so close.
I'm so sorry.
Shades of gray, Jay. Shades of gray.
50.
Now, I think that everybody should just be so happy that the magic was so impressive, dear, that somebody foolishly thought that people would disappear forever when they clearly didn't. And your grandfather should be so grateful that he was a part of such a magical evening that clearly was very memorable for all of those involved.
I have not read his response letter yet.
Well, was not.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt here. Dan, sidebar. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to take a quick breakout room here with Dan. Hey, Dan.
We're gonna do a breakout here real quick.
What's the I don't know.
This bar?
They so should I give them actual time travel suits, because I feel like I promised it to them already.
You kind of did.
Yeah.
I think you're hoping maybe we can avert some potential unknown murders.
Right.
Or unsolved murders.
Yeah. Now, I feel like maybe I shouldn't let them come to this time period. Maybe like slightly pre-you in the 80s, since you live in the 80s.
Maybe 80s.
Yeah. We just won't tell them that that's where you are, just in case. So maybe we give them... Okay, so let me... what I'll do here is I'll program the suits. You can take us out of the breakout room, but I'll program the suits while we're at it. So I'll
all right.
why don't you
back now.
Hey, guys. Hey. So I'm working on those suits for you right now. I'm just programming them right now. So... This is a hard drive to one of them, so just get that going.
I don't know what that means.
I know, it's hard to explain. But just
Your
suffice
black
to say,
magic.
pretty lights. See? Look at that. Look at that go. That's a thing that's happening.
The witch, burn them.
That's so good.
When you rub something over a hard drive, it programs it. Ask Dan.
That's
I rub stuff over hard stuff all the time.
I'm sure you do.
Oh.
So I've prepared your two time travel suits.
Oh, fun.
I'm going to get them to you, but I can't tell you how, because I will admit I'm slightly concerned you might murder the courier.
What? Why would we? You know me. You know that those two murders that I did not commit happened out of passion and necessity, and I was not there, and errands. So why would you ever doubt me, dear? Have I been anything other than kind to you and your kin ever?
Wow.
And even if
Words.
she was acquitted, and when you're acquitted, even if you're accused of murder, you shouldn't stereotype someone who you think might have murdered and they're going to do it again. It just doesn't work that way.
I think if you listen to our first episode with the very kind Lizbeth,
Lizbeth!
Yes.
Lizbeth, that we gave her quite a bit of, we gave her a lot of rope, and she didn't hang herself with it. But this episode, boy, I will say, H, you're not doing her reputation any favors.
Well, it was already tarnished, let's be honest. No matter how good of a person I am, we all know I am.
Listen, her reputation in my head and heart is all that matters. And she is the finest woman in the world.
That's beautiful. I mean, listen, this show is about nothing if it isn't about love.
That's exactly true.
Deep felt love and talking horny.
Put so much time into charity, into the community, into arts, as we all well know. I think we're selling me a bit short, and I really think that I have done a lot, not only for my dear friend's home as of late, but also his heart and reputation and career. He has been very focused on comedy/magic. So I think that you should...
Some magic D?
Listen, there's something that happens to be in my hat. Let me just go get it.
He's really in there.
He's shoulder deep. Probably not the first time he's done that. Uh-oh.
Oh, did he?
Oh, no.
Did he fall in his
I'm
hat?
stuck inside the hat. God damn it.
Oh, shit. That's terrible.
This. You got it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God, dear. I might have to go to the county.
Wait. Okay, sure. Oh, wait a minute. They're in the same building? This is so confusing. Have they...
Miss.
Yes.
I'm on the 4th floor.
What is going on?
I don't know.
There's one of two things has happened. Okay, either they built his house in her house, they built a room in one other's house, or they secretly already have time travel capabilities and they're not telling us about it.
Well, it might not be time. Maybe it's just dimension.
True. Oh, that was up your butt?
Sure. That's the only thing I can get out of the hat. I can't get myself out of it.
Okay.
You're fine. Pull it together. You're fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to pull it together. Listen. This magic act is not going as I planned it to.
You know, while they're doing that, I'm getting a audio call from my friend Alan Rueckert. Hey, Alan.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, buddy. You sound a little distant, but you got anything you want to promote this week? I got some other people on here who I don't think they're going to have anything to promote that's relevant. So, you got anything you want to promote?
Yeah, sure. Go to Alan Rueckert, ALLENRUECKERT, at Instagram. Follow me at Alan Rueckert, ALLENRUECKERT, on the TikTok as well. Sure. And that's good, but it's so weird that you're calling me to, plug something when I'm not even on the show this week.
I know, that's weird. I'm so sorry.
Weird, yeah.
I'm getting another call, another audio call from my buddy Tennile. Hey, Tennile.
Hey, bud. What's up?
Not much. What's got anything you want to promote this week? Again, I got a couple duds in terms of promotion, so I thought I'd ask if you want to promote anything this week.
Wow, rude. Not really. I mean, you can follow me, I guess, on Tennile Marie on Instagram, TENNILEMARIE. I guess I'm on Twitter, but I don't ever tweet. I'm on Facebook, but I won't accept your friendships to anybody. So,
Fair enough.
I don't really.
Okay.
No. Everything's pretty hush-hush right now. Hush-hush.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. If you want to come on the podcast sometime, let us know.
Sure, bud. Yeah. Whatever you say. Totally.
Okay. All right, sounds good. We're going to get back to seeing what's going on with our guests, but have a good one.
Late.
Come see my magic show at the Forum next week.
So sorry. I forgot I had to feed the birds. I'm hoping that birds are okay. I love birds. How's our good
magic?
Wow. I mean, I'm not unimpressed. That's very good. You've got a show in you, man. I can tell. And a cigar holder.
Preserves the flavor when it's extended.
Oh, boy. All right. I don't want to judge. So you got a show coming up, H? That's what I heard?
Yep. Tomorrow. Wait. June 12th at the Forum.
Okay.
Great.
The Forum in New Hampshire.
The New Hampshire Forum.
The New Hampshire Forum.
Great.
Where I will be opening for Pearl Jam.
Wait a minute. There's a Pearl Jam back then?
Of course. What other Pearl Jam is there?
Right.
Are they a music act, a comedy act, magic act? What's their deal?
They combine all three into one.
Wow.
While they're on the same stages. Come on.
He makes a fair point.
I didn't know, Dan. I always assumed. I didn't know that the band Pearl Jam now was referencing old Pearl Jam. I thought they were talking about Come. That's great. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Lizbeth.
Their show does end by squirting semen onto the audience.
Oh, okay. So it's also a sex show.
There you go. Okay.
Lizbeth, do you have anything that you would like to promote? Got anything coming up?
Oh, just, that my new house and sanctuary is opening up soon. Yes, and that I've been promoting young girls going to school.
That's remarkably.
The library is also in the works, but it is not official. We have not broke ground. There's not been a ribbon cutting or anything. But yes, it is in the works.
It will happen soon, my dear.
It's so weird. There's this wholesome side to them that is like really throwing me. I can't quite.
Well, I guess that's the thing. Like,
people are complicated, I guess.
Well,
people are three-dimensional.
I should let you know, Bess and I did commit a murder.
What?
Of crows to her sanctuary.
That is the best joke you've told us.
Good humor! God, you know me so well. Love it. I love it.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to show you my cleavage tonight, my dear.
There you are.
Dan, you got anything you want to promote?
Sure. Go and check out Of Dice and Dens at odndpodcast.com and check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/DgoMiller.
Yeah.
When you make things complicated. Look at you go. Struggle.
Oh, boy. Oh, H. Oh, God.
I know you love the struggle.
I do.
I'm going to just promote. Go listen to the comedy umpire.
You can't
I can't
even
get it out. Go to the comedy.
Are you enjoying this, my dear? Look, my hat flip-flops.
Yes, I'm just glad you've got the sheet down on your couch already.
Go to the Comedy on Vinyl podcast. Check that out. That's ending in November. This show will not end as long as there's as long as there's no end of historical figures to talk to, because apparently that's what this show is now.
That's what we are now. Yeah, we are a history show, and we present accurate portrayals of historical figures.
StolenDress.com is where all my podcasts are. Now, what would you folks like to leave the audience with? Let's start with you, Dan.
Pearl Jam, not just for breakfast anymore.
How about you, H? You got anything you want to leave the audience with?
Bang up the elephant
Should have guessed.
on my penis.
All right.
Oh, I thought it was on your chest.
Depends. No, that's Tuesdays.
Oh, that's Tuesdays. Okay. How about you, Lizbeth?
Lizbeth!
That's what I said. What do you want to leave the folks with?
Be kind to the crows. Be kind to the women.
Mm-hmm.
Wake snakes when you can. And always, always follow the love.
It's wonderful.
Speaking of which, I'm coming to you, Bess.
Oh my. I'm just gonna leave everybody. I'm gonna leave everybody with the.
No, I'm just going to go low. I'm going to go low.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna leave everybody with, find something you love to do or someone you love to do, and always know the password.
Always know the password.
Always know the password.
Sounds like somebody's opened a door. Oh boy. I think we're good.
Nobody's sitting on my head. I gotta go.
I don't think we've ever.
I'm suffocating down here.
That's strange. I haven't got any petticoats on. Settle yourself. Boys, gentlemen, it's so good to see you, as always.
Yeah, I think we've ended the show quite a while ago.
Good to hear from you both.
Dan and Jay's Comedy Hour, the podcast, is part of the Stolen Dress Podcast Network. The show is hosted by Dan Gomiller and Jason Klom. The Dan and Jay's Community Service theme song was composed and performed by Brian Magic Hands Madison. The Silver Jubilee theme song was composed and performed by Nick Robes, with lyrics by Jason Klom. Have questions? Call and leave us a voicemail at 208-557-DJCH. That's 208-557-3524. You can also send snail mail to Stolen Dress Entertainment, P.O. Box 725-165, Berkeley, Michigan 48072. Subscribe to Dan and Jay's Comedy Hour on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever else you can find us. Give us a 5-star rating and write us a review. It helps. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter at DJC Hour and Instagram at Dan and Jay Comedy. Or find everything in one place at danandjay.com. Visit StolenDress.com to listen to our other podcasts, watch videos, and imbibe freely of our multimedia content going back 15 plus years.
Goodbye, Dan and Jay's Comedy Hour.
Stolen Dress Entertainment.
Hey, it's my turn. Ah!